Formula One, where the fastest cars in the world battle at over 200 miles per hour and fortunes are won or lost in seconds. It's dangerous.
The Formula One car bursting into flames during a race.
It's luxurious, and I knew almost nothing about it. So for my first ever Formula One race, I somehow found myself inside one of the most expensive experiences F1 offers, the $8,000 Paddock Club. At the time, I didn't know who was racing, and I barely knew the rules. But what I experienced over the next 3 days completely changed how I see Formula One. What is going on, my friends? We are here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia for the 5th edition Grand Prix Formula One, and I am so excited for it. Right now, we got to show you a little something we got right here. Yes, that's correct. That is the Paddock Club tickets. Oh, look at that. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday right here in Jeddah. Now that is pristine. Let's go. All right, am I taking one of these? We got the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix mobile that we're going to be taking. Oh, okay, this is gonna be me. Shukran ya khayi asle. Walking into the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix felt like stepping into another world. There were towering grandstands, roaring engines in the distance, and VIP entrances everywhere. I honestly didn't know what to expect, except that I definitely couldn't believe I was actually here at F1. Before this experience, all I really knew about Formula One was that the cars were extremely fast, and I'd heard names like Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton tossed around. But to be completely honest, I wasn't exactly a fan walking into the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix because I simply never experienced it. I was curious, but not convinced. F1 looked cool from the outside, but I didn't really get the hype. At least, not yet. But as soon as that invite came through, I figured, why not see what all the hype was about? Formula One, baby, let's get it! Alright, so this is it. We're entering into the Paddock Club right here. We're gonna take you inside and show you what that experience is like. But before we dive into the full experience, quick shout out to the sponsor who helped keep me connected the whole time in Saudi Arabia. Let's flash back to the airport where it all started. Just wanted to share with you today's sponsor, which is Allo eSIM. If you're like me and you're traveling all around the world and you need data on the go, you're gonna be spending a lot if you're using your plans from back in your home country, which can charge like $10 to $15 a day. Here with Allo eSIM, you can actually do it for so much cheaper. So check this out. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and open up the Allo SIM application right here, and I'm gonna show you how easy it is to get a SIM card. So we just arrived here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. We're gonna type in Saudi here, boom, out of many destinations, and you can get different packages depending on your data needs. I'm going with unlimited for 10 days, and it's only $35. And when you think about that, at least for me being from America, my international plan for my American carrier would be $10 to $15 per day. So it'd be 100 to 150 bucks, and here's just $35. And I can still keep my number from the US while using the data from this SIM card. That's what makes it so nice. You can check to make sure your device is compatible. There are so many in there, as you can see, and 35 bucks, can pay with Apple Pay, confirm it's compatible, boom, and it's mine. So that is the Allo SIM application. Make sure you guys download that below and use the code Nomac, and that'll get you 15% off your first eSIM purchase. Inside the Paddock Club, it's less of a sports arena and more of like a luxury hotel on steroids. Private lounges, all-you-can-eat buffets, massive glass viewing areas. Everything is polished, spotless, and way fancier than anything I'm used to at previous sporting events I've been to. All right, so I think this part up here is probably the best spot for viewing F1. Because, well, at any moment you can grab yourself. Assalamu alaikum. Shukran.
Thank you.
Ya khayi. Yatik al-afi. So across the next 3 days, I set myself a mission. Figure out if this $8,000 experience was actually worth it, and maybe I'd even walk away as a real fan.
The awesome part about the paddock here is we are literally right next to the racetrack, and because it's such an exclusive seat, you have all of this space to yourself to hang out. We've got drinks coming in at all times. Can I grab one of those? Thank you, brother. Shukran, yatik al-afi.
Yahalla, yahalla means welcome. You can see the driver's screen right there ripping around. We've got a lounge spot One of the coolest perks of Paddock Club access,
Pit lane walk right here. So this is crazy. Never in my life did I think I was going to be down here.
getting this close to the F1 cars and teams made me realize this sport isn't just about driving fast. It's about the crazy levels of precision, teamwork, and the science that happens behind the scenes. If you're wondering why the cars are flying by even though it's just practice day, well, this is because the teams fine-tune every little detail of their cars, testing setups, adjusting for the track conditions, and getting everything race ready.
Guys, it is crazy. Formula One is the fastest growing sport in the world, and it is the most interesting, the most fascinating. Before this trip, I spent 4 days listening to an audiobook on the history of Formula One, and it is crazy how far it's come. And also just in the last like 8 years since the Netflix series came out, how much it's morphed the sport. And just coming here, I am absolutely hooked on it. It is crazy. No way. That's Hamilton's car right there.
One thing that really stuck with me from the Formula One audiobook that I binged listened to right before arriving was just how intense the collaboration is between drivers and all of their team members. Every mechanic, engineer, literally everyone in the garage treats their work like a top secret mission, guarding car data and strategies like state secrets. So honestly, it was no surprise that I got this reaction when I wandered a little too close to one of the garages.
Oh, sorry.
يا وحش
What's up?
شو الاخبار؟ ولا وينك؟
وحشني كتير.
ايه
Amazing,
ايه
bro.
اشتغلك كتير حبيبي.
Champions of my episode.
Hey.
Mark himself.
Let's go Jazan King.
Back on YouTube. We got a vlog together. Promise?
We must.
Ahmed's back on YouTube. Promise? Let's go.
To keep it real, I wanted to see what a regular F1 ticket got you.
Guys, this is one of the awesome parts about the paddock ticket is if you need to go anywhere else, like I'm going right now to the fan zone. We've got a man here who's driving us over there, and yeah, it's fantastic. So this is where we just were, right there. That's the paddock up there, and now we just took the golf cart over, and we're walking towards the fan zone. So this must be the fan zone area. We've got the incredible Welcome to Saudi Arabia booth right there. They are always doing amazing things here. So I've been walking after they dropped me off for like 20 minutes now. You can see how busy it is over here compared to where we were at the paddock.
So I headed over to the Grandstand D, which is a $250 set of seats if you get them for 3 days. And at that price, I was honestly quite impressed what you still can see from there.
And we've got dear old daddy here. How we doing, Dad?
Dear old daddy. Oh,
Oh yeah, and you got Uncle Chris. Bro Chris. Yeah, bro, the bros. Yeah, so came over to check out what the spots are like over here. And I will say, the one thing the Paddock Club does not have is the ability to see these turns. You can watch them from the screen, but to see these turns right there, that really shows the driver's skill set. Oh yeah, and the turns right on the other side there too. But it's living up to its name though, with the sounds, the energy. It's a pretty cool experience. It's amazing. And how long ago was it that you were at an F1?
Oh boy, 79.
79. Oh, that's a couple years back.
Unbelievable. I couldn't even believe it.
You weren't even an idea yet.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I wasn't even part of biology.
Day one left me overwhelmed in the best way possible. But the next day was when the real pressure kicked in.
شو الاخبار يا خيي؟
اهلا وسهلا.
حبيب قلبي انت من وين؟
انا من جده.
من جدة. جدة كثير حلو. وين؟
كيف شايف الفورمولا 1 في النسخه الخامسه؟
ايه 5 مرة لإلك؟
اي
واو مش معقول.
النسخه الاولى معاهم هاي الى 5 ما شاء الله.
حلو.
مين اللي راح يفوز؟
ايه الشامبيون؟
يا
يمكن ماكس فيرستابن.
ماكس.
Yeah, who are you thinking?
مين يوصل؟
عن جد؟ ايوه يا خيي اصلي والله. شرفنا. وانت who are you thinking? Oliver, yeah? All right. Well, we've got our guesses here, guys. So this is the squad. We're going to be heading over to Formula One now. So Abdullah, we're officially arriving.
Yes.
Ahla wa sahla.
اهلا وسهلا.
So do you meet a lot of foreigners that speak Arabic?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
I am so lucky.
Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm lucky to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Originally from Jeddah, so that makes it even better. See you guys. I'll see you up there, yeah? So guys, I've been following along on the app right here. It's keeping up with the schedule, and right now we've got the Formula 2 sprint race. So 20 laps or 45 minutes plus 1 lap. And here they go. They're off. Look at this. The sound of turbos in every direction. Holy, oh my God. Look at that Mauritian vibe. Oh my God. Formula 1, baby, let's get it.
With roughly about an hour left to qualifying, I decided to see what other value Paddock had to offer.
So as you guys can see, we got the full juice bar.
right there. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get ourselves something like a mango here. Hello, hello, assalamu alaikum. Is it possible to grab a mango, please? Yep, perfect. So guys, we're gonna be trying out something from here. All these different fresh fruits. Oh yeah, right up here in the Paddock Club.
After cooling off with some fresh mango from the fruit bar, we made our way over to the viewing deck to lock in a good spot for qualifying.
Look at this whole lounge area. We can find a spot to chill right here, literally. We were like 100 feet from the track. We got the legend Jay Palfrey all the way from the UK. Hey guys. So these are the safety cars going by. That means we are getting closer to that time. They're cruising right down the pit here. So you can see all the press down there, probably the huge news stations. I'm sure we've got some people from Netflix, I would assume. Massive cameras down there, just getting ready.
In Formula One qualifying, all drivers head onto the track, but they aren't racing each other directly. Instead, they're fighting the clock, each trying to set the fastest lap they can.
Every time the cars go ripping by, you can feel it in your whole body.
You won't see them battling side by side to overtake. It's all about setting the best time.
This is crazy. This is F1, baby.
Qualifying is split into 3 rounds, and the faster your lap time, the higher you start on the grid for the race.
فينا الجديد من امريكا شيكاغو.
Hey, يا أخي أصلي.
He's my buddy.
Hey,
My
hey.
new Chicagoan buddy.
Let's go, let's go. He's been to Chi-Town and he loves it. And I've been to Lebanon, and you guys already know I love Lebanon.
It was a pleasure to meet him.
Such a pleasure.
He's one of the good ones. I like him.
Sam's the man. Karamna.
What's your wife's name?
Mabel.
Mabel. You've got a good one here. He's a keeper.
Habib Elbe.
Easy, حبيبي, تمام?
Oh, Verstappen took the W, bro. Max Verstappen right now. Lap 1 minute, 27 seconds, .294. I can't see it exactly.
By the end of qualifying, I wasn't just spectating. I was genuinely invested. And now, everything was building towards one thing: race day.
Today is race day, baby. We are back here in Saudi Arabia with the boys in Jeddah. And it is time. Let's get it. We got Jay Palfrey up there. We got Shu Ismak. Alaway, the man, the myth, the legend. El Wahesh. And we got Akshay right here. What's up, brother? How we doing? You ready for this?
Absolutely. Let's go, Ferrari.
All right, we are back in the paddock here, and we'll be sitting out somewhere around here to watch the race.
Unlike qualifying, race day is all about head-to-head battles. First across the finish line takes it all. And every second, every pit stop, every decision matters.
This is what we call the calm before the storm.
As I was standing up in the paddock, waiting anxiously for the race to start in about 2 hours, I looked up and I saw a truck with a ton of fans driving by, and there it was, my buddy Ahmed right over there vlogging from the truck.
Oh, there's Ahmed. There he is, the man just getting it.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, I need to figure out a way to get on the back of that truck. So I immediately ran downstairs and wanted to see if there was any more tours going around.
Here we go, let's go. We're about to go for a lap all the way around. How's it going, brother?
Welcome. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready, so excited. Let's get it. All right, here we go. We're going for a cruise all the way around the track. We can get a first-hand look. Oh, gotta put the cap on backwards, otherwise we might lose it in the wind here. There's the paddock section where we're staying right up there. Let's see if we can see Jay up there. All right, guys, we've got him. What's going on, boys? They missed out. I told them, I was like, I might make it on the last one, and they're like, there's no way. I was like, I'm gonna try. Made it down here, and now we're cruising all the way around the track. Yeah, I don't know what section this is, but wow, that looks like a cruise ship. Premium. What does the ticket cost to go in there?
Not that much. I think about 2,500.
Oh, so it's less than paddock.
Depends where on Paddock you are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like a vibe. It kind of looks like almost like a nice apartment complex or a cruise ship look.
The restaurants too.
Oh wow, that's awesome. All right, so here's some more of the grandstands right there. You got the Ferris wheel. I think I saw some people zip lining in that direction too. So there's just tons of stuff to do. Obviously, we're staying in one of the most elite sections, but even if you come to just like the general admission or the grandstand area, it's so much to see, so much to do. Look at, we've even got theme park rides right over there, so that's pretty awesome. There they are! Caught them just in time. No way. That is my dad and my uncle are out there.
It took us roughly 10 minutes to go all the way around the entire track, which is quite slow when you think about it, given that the cars are going all the way around this in under 2 minutes. But you can tell the difference between the speeds.
That was a highlight, to be able to come out here and experience it. That's when we say, ask and they shall deliver. You guys missed out.
With just moments to go before the race, we did one last lap around the Paddock Club to see what dishes were available.
So this gives you an idea of what we have down here in the paddock. paddock. We are gonna be eating real good when you take a look at this. Oh my gosh, fantastic. That's what paddock gets you here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. We're gonna do a little taste test here, see what Italian and Saudi's like. Oh yeah. With that tomato paste on the ravioli, that tastes so good with the sound of the race getting ready to go. This is incredible. Formula One, let's go.
This was it. After 2 full days of exploring the Paddock Club, qualifying, and getting a crash course in Formula One, it all led to this moment.
And we are off! That was intense! Oh my god!
Wow.
That was so different than the last 2 days too. You could just feel the energy, the amount of people, the craziness.
Now it's really begun.
Just as the excitement peaked, so did the reminder. This sport isn't just fast, it's dangerous.
Oh shit!
Lando's crest again.
Oh, look at this. Look at this replay. It's probably going to go on the screen right there. Oh, just hit him right on the tire there. Spun right out. That's F1 for you. Anything happens at any moment. It is crazy. Guys, we're at about lap number 20 out of 50, so we're not even halfway through, and the cars are just roaring around here. It is an insane experience. Just watch them fly by. Holy. Coming down in the pit right now too. The intensity. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god. Boom and off. Just like that. Holy shit. Back in the pit. Back on the pit.
Understanding how every millisecond counts after seeing that pit stop made the suspense of the last lap even crazier until the winner appeared.
Oh wow. And that is what it's like to win the Grand Prix 2025 here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And we have Max coming in second. Max Verstappen, the man, the myth, the legend. But today he won't be holding place number 1. Number 3 right down here. Is that Charles coming in? That's the sign of victory. Let's go. Oh my God.
And there it is. Piastri took the win and the crowd went wild. 3 days ago, I didn't even know what pole position meant. Now, I was screaming like I had followed this sport for years.
I literally had the chills. This was such an experience. I cannot believe it.
I walked into this weekend knowing very little about Formula One besides what I had listened to in an audiobook. No favorite driver, no idea how qualifying worked, just a curious traveler with an invite and an $8,000 ticket experience and zero racing knowledge. And yet, by the end, something had shifted. You see, because F1 isn't just about cars, it's about control on the edge of chaos. It's about teams operating like machines, every moment calculated down to the millisecond. It's about stories, rivalries, risk, and a kind of adrenaline you don't just watch, you feel. In 3 days, I went from a clueless spectator to someone who actually gets why millions of people live and breathe this sport. This video was partially about Formula One, but even more to saying yes to the unknown, about discovering beauty and passion in a place I never thought to look. A huge thank you to the Ministry of Sports in Saudi Arabia and the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix for inviting me to this incredible event. I can confidently say I didn't just try Formula One's first class seat. I found a front row seat to something I never even saw coming. Don't forget to use the code Nomac for 15% off your AlloSim subscription. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to love this one.